Up next, EBU junior middleweight title, Adriano Nicchi versus Sergey Rabchenko. Rabchenko is 27, Nicchi's 32. Nicchi's from Italy. 1.78 to 175, almost the same height. 1.80. Nicchi's got a longer reach, and of course they weighed similar, 69.8 to 68.8. Junior middleweights fighting for Sergey Rabchenko's title. 25 fights, 20 wins for Nicchi, 22 undefeated for Sergey Rabchenko. No losses, 16 by way of KO.
Welcome back live here in this beautiful Salle des Étoiles at Monaco for this fantastic boxing evening. And now, Golden Gloves and Le Casino de Montecarlo present the European Light Middleweight title, le championnat d'Europe présenté par Golden Gloves et Le Casino de Montecarlo. Coming from Italy, the challenger, Adriano Nicchi.
He comes as the challenger here tonight. It's Adriano Nicchi, the man from Piemonte in Italy. That is exactly where he made his professional debut in 2006. It was the 27th of January against Viral Ottavio. He won by technical knockout in round number 3. He's been really fighting out of Italy for so long. Adriano Nicchi, now he comes as the challenger here for the EBU title. Many a times, though, he's tried for the IBF Mediterranean light middleweight title. That was in 2008, where he made an attempt, and it was a technical draw, and then he retired in round number 6 for the vacant WBF International light middleweight title. He's only 25 years old with 20 wins, only 3 losses and 2 draws, but you look at the knockout ratio there, he only has 9 KOs. One thing that's been impressive about this tournament that Rodney Berman of Golden Gloves, the promoter of champions, has done in putting together this, it's boxers with very impressive records, and it's seldom that you see that in today's boxing, where boxers are prepared to put their good records on the line. It's happening tonight on this show.
Yeah, absolutely, Pumlani. There's so many undefeated fighters fighting tonight. It's really a brilliant card. And of course, Sergey Rabchenko, the European junior middleweight champion, is trained and managed and promoted by Ricky Hatton, who was a great fighter in his time as well. Hatton Promotions promotes him, and of course Rodney Berman is promoting him tonight on this big Golden Glove show here in Montecarlo. There you see the crowd. It's full to capacity here at the Sporting Casino, and it's a brilliant place. What a fantastic venue. And Montecarlo is just the place to be right now.
Well, it's a fantastic place. Montecarlo, only 5,000 citizens, they tell me. You can be a resident or be naturalized. It's a crime-free area. They last had their pro tournament in 2006. Now, later on tonight, of course, you will get that WBA IBO middleweight title fight. It's Ishida from Japan. He challenges GGG Golovkin, who's the reigning champion. A lot of people speak about the attributes of this man. You would have seen him, Brian, getting ready for this fight. How true a professional he is, Golovkin. He certainly is, pound for pound, right up there with the best in the world.
Absolutely brilliant, Pumlani. I hosted a public workout for him in the casino the other day, and he's a really true professional as Golovkin. He does things to perfection. He did a shadow boxing exhibition for 10 rounds and a stretching exhibition for 10 minutes, and he was absolutely brilliant. A real professional, Gennady Golovkin, the WBA and IBO middleweight champion of the world.
Another undefeated fighter, 25 wins, but look at the knockouts. It's 22 KOs. Ishida knows, though, that stepping into this ring tonight, this may as well his final opportunity to win a world title, and he's promised to leave everything in the ring. The who is who of Montecarlo is gathered right here. They've had some tournaments in Montecarlo. I mean, Marvin Hagler fought here, I think it was in 1979, and then in 1991, McCallum fought Kalambe. In some of the boxing matches that have been seen here. Already, though, tonight, Brian, we've had 2 fights.
Yeah, 2 fights, 2 wins. It's been good stuff. Ilonga Maccabi, winner by TK in round 3. And then, of course, Skiril Relikin, the young junior welterweight, 23-year-old, winner by KO in round 1. two great fights already, and we can only expect great action coming up later. We got the WBA and IBO middleweight world title fight, and of course an EBU junior middleweight title fight, and then the Super 4, the Montecarlo $1 million Super 4 competition. The four fighters
and
will
I'm
be
told
coming
there's
up a
been
bit
a
later.
great demand for sports in this Super 4. Boxers and managers from all over the world seeking spots for their fighters to say, can we still get into the Super 4? But unfortunately, there simply wasn't time because the matches had been made already and the boxers had been picked.
Michel a été champion du monde pendant 5 ans dans la catégorie des super plus.
So Makabu, really impressive. Let's take a look at exactly how his fight ended against a tough man in Lodi. But beautiful punching here by Makabu. Controlled aggression.
Yeah, good stuff, Pumlani. As we said, you know, he came to do business. Ilonga Makabu stopped the clowning and took it serious. And this is a serious business, boxing. Brilliant stuff there. You see the right hook, straight left, and down he goes. And a good victory for Ilonga Makabu in his 14th professional fight. 13 wins, 13 by KO. Can't ask for more than that. 100% knockout record in all his wins.
The promoters are looking to bring him back here on the 13th of July. Many arrangements have been made to try and fight for the WBSA title or the WBC silver belt, but he's got so many opportunities. And then how did this end? Relic.
Le chaos est douloureux.
Today's results, you see Ilonga Makabu beat Thomas Lodi, winner by TKO round 3. Brilliant victory for Ilonga Junior Makabu. And Cyril Relican, the undefeated junior welterweight 23-year-old, beat Paolo Gassani in the first round by KO. Knocked out Paolo Gassani from Italy. There we see the great, marvelous Marvin Hagler with his wife, Italian lady, and they live in Italy. And what a great fighter this was. Marvelous Marvin Hagler, boxing absolute legend, Hall of Famer. I've been honored to meet him at the Hall of Fame and be with him in the Hall of Fame. And really, what a great fighter. There we see promoter Rodney Berman of Golden Gloves, his brainchild, the Montecarlo $1 million Super 4 competition.
Marvin Sagler, bien entendu, il a été the undisputed middleweight champion of the world during 7 years between 1980 et 1987. Pendant 7 ans, il a été le champion du monde, indiscuté.
Come in the ring,
You mean what? You want to fight again? No. No, but you would be invited just before the main fight. Yes. Yeah. Il a fait son dernier match, vous le savez, en 1987, après ce match historique devant Léonard.
It's a real pleasure being here with all these great people. I think this is my 4th time here in Montecarlo. Not besides me fighting, it feels much better just to sit back and watch these other guys wailing each other.
Donc c'est un grand plaisir d'être ici. Je suis déjà venu 4 ou 5 fois ici. On est bien placé ici et on est mieux que d'être sur le ring. You still fit in a good shape? Do you still practice boxing in a gym or something? Vous paraissez toujours très en pleine forme, très affûté. Faites-vous du sport en salle?
Well, I figure this way. Women don't like fat men, and men don't like fat women. Look at him laugh. No, actually, I'm running, swimming, jogging, biking. Yeah, just try to stay in shape, just to stay physical. You know, as you get older, you got to take better care of yourself. So that's basically what I'm trying to do.
Je fais du sport, donc je nage, je cours, et quand on devient un peu plus vieux, il faut qu'on fasse attention. Thank you so much, Marvin Hagler. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's a great, marvelous Marvin Hagler. And in fact, Marvin Hagler went and had the name Marvelous actually registered. So his name is actually really Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Coming from Italy, Adriano Nicchi.
Finally, he does come through. Adriano Nicchi. He's got decent punching power. It's Montecarlo. It's Golden Glove Promotions. This for the EBU Junior Middleweight title. 32 years old now. He says, all my opponents have been really, really tough.
And he's the Italian light middleweight champion. Getting into the ring now, Adriano Nicchi, and he'll be challenging Sergey Rabchenko for that EBU title.
And now, and now the champion fighting in the red corner, Sergey Rabchenko.
Rabchenko is the man trained and promoted by Ricky Hatton. He's the European champion.
He won his pro debut by knockout in round number 1. That was in 2006, the 28th of September against Andrei Medvedev. That was in Belarus, and he's been on the roll since then, scoring very impressive knockouts in Belarus right up until the time he won that vacant Belarus light middleweight title, winning it by technical knockout in round number 4 against Navaka.
And he's undefeated as well. Pumlani, 22 fights, 22 wins, 16 by way of knockout. Good European champion, Sergey Rabchenko, as we wait for him to make his appearance in the lights room. Yeah, in Montecarlo. We're live on your World of Champions Super Sport. I'm Brian Mitchell, with me Pumlani MCB. And what a great place, Montecarlo. What a great place for boxing. We're going out to 75 countries tonight. And it's Rodney Berman's brainchild and a brilliant idea.
This is Nicchi, the challenger, awaiting the entrance of the champion, Rabchenko, who then had an opportunity to go to the United Kingdom to fight in 2011 on the 26th of February against Concepcion, and he won by technical knockout in round number 2.
Oh, here he comes, the European junior middleweight champion, Sergey Rabchenko.
Boxers will not walk until the song reaches a particular place, a particular phrase. They want to walk at the perfect moment. This is their big moment as the champion Rabchenko makes his way into the ring. A split decision victory in his last fight in November against Vitu. That was in Lancashire in the United Kingdom, over 12 rounds.
Golden Gloves and le Casino de Montecarlo present the European light middleweight title, le championnat d'Europe des super welter. The officials are: the supervisor is Pertti Augustin from Finland. Le superviseur vient de Finlande, Monsieur Pertti Augustin. The judges: Jean-François Toupin, Philippe Verbeek de Belgique et Monsieur Letsek Jankowiak de Pologne. The referee of this European light middleweight title, coming from Birmingham, England, Mr. Terry O'Connor. Fighting in the red corner, coming from Arezzo, Toscana, Italy. Il vient d'Arezzo, Toscane, Italy. Il a 32 ans, 32 years old, weighing at 68.8 kilograms, pesé à 68 kg 800. Son palmarès est de 20 victoires, 9 gagnées par KO, 3 défaites et 2 matchs nuls. His record is 20 wins, 9 wins by knockouts, 3 losses and 2 draws. 4 times Italian champion, 4 fois champion d'Italie. Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, Adriano Nicchi. And fighting in the blue corner, coming from Minsk, Belarus, 27 years old, il vient de Minsk, il a 27 ans. He is undefeated in 22 professional fights. Il est invaincu en 22 combats, 16 wins by way of knockouts, 16 KO. He is the current champion of Europe. Il est l'actuel champion d'Europe, Sergey Rabchenko.
Let's fight you in the ring, protect yourself at all times, shake hands, best of luck to both.
Well, this is the European title fight at stake, and the champion Sergey Rabchenko, the man from Belarus, Minsk, Belarus, still lives there, was born there, that's his hometown, Minsk, Belarus, and he's the European light middleweight champion. Sergey Rabchenko, the man with the black trunks, will be defending their title tonight against the man all the way from Italy, Adriano Nicchi, who's the Italian light middleweight champion.
Rabchenko is rated number 2 by the WBC. He's a former student in the Belarusian State University of Physical Culture. That's where he specialized in physical training, and a fantastic amateur with 208 wins in 228 fights. It's Rabchenko in those black trunks. He is the reigning champion.
Good right to the body to start proceedings here from Rabchenko. And Nicchi's already on his bicycle, showing the champion too much respect already.
Rabchenko is also the WBC silver light middleweight champion and a former undefeated WBA intercontinental light middleweight champion. He's a winner.
And he comes to fight, there's no doubt about that, Bumran. He's not undefeated, 22-0 for nothing, as he bangs in a right uppercut.
Comes up against the reigning Italian champion. Unbeaten in his last 8 fights, Nicchi, but against the ropes here. Bad place to be.
Bad place, definitely in the fight game. As he gets nailed with a left uppercut to the body is Nicchi.
And he's got a funny style. He loves to drop his left arm. Unbelievable. Right there. Now, Rabchenko has noticed that he tries that right hand, but look at that left hand.
Rabchenko is looking for the big right hand. Sets his man up with the left. Bangs a left uppercut to the short rib. Oh, great right hand.
There is room
right
for that right hand, Brian. There is room for that right hand. Because all the time, you'll see whatever Nicchi does, he drops that left hand.
Now he tries the left hand. Very dangerous against a big puncher like Sergey Rabchenko.
Rabchenko now trying to establish some range with that jab, digs the body beautifully.
Well, Nicchi's not trying to make much of a fight of it. He's started on his bicycle, and he hasn't thrown any punches coming forward. It's been all Rabchenko. Oh, good left hook, left uppercut to the body.
And it's all started with him landing the jab beautifully, and then he feinted the jab and then went with the left hook.
Oh, nice left hook from Nicchi, but not enough to do any damage.
It's round number 1. It's the EBU Junior Middleweight Championship.
And the champion is the man putting on the pressure.
He's throwing beautiful combinations. Still don't know why Nicchi loves to stay against the ropes.
Well, Nicchi's thrown 1 or 2 good left hooks in 3 minutes. but that's about it. Otherwise, it was totally dictated by Sergey Rabchenko.
The body, the right one's there as well now. You scared him to death for that. Next round he'll be looking for that.
Captain, the trainer,
On the other side.
Philip Van Doo is the cut man, and Mike Jackson, the assistant. Ricky Hatton, of course, fought in many great fights, and a really talented man. Good fighter out of Manchester. He's the trainer and the promoter. Adriano Nicchi's corner. Santi Nicchi is the trainer. Aldo Nicchi is the cut man. And Asturo Barali is the assistant. All the family in the corner.
He's got his father, and he's got his older brother, who's a former professional boxer, but he retired, Aldo, in 2005.
He's already got a bad swelling under his right eye. A big blue swelling is Adriano Nicchi. Thanks to Rabchenko's right hand.
It's amazing. Each time Nicchi opens up, he has a bit of success. He's simply not doing that often enough, though. But each time he does this, he's able to land some telling blows on Rabchenko.
Yeah, he's got to throw punches coming forward, though, Adriano Nicchi, if he wants to be successful. Rabchenko throws punches perfectly, steps forward, and then he lets go.
Now there, Nicchi goes against the ropes again.
Yeah, he's fighting totally off the back foot. The wrong fight. Can't win the fight like this. There's no way he's going to become European champion like this. All the pressure coming from the champion, Rabchenko.
A beautiful left-hand uppercut from Rabchenko.
Oh, good left hook from Nicchi.
There are dangers. That's what I was saying, Brian. Each time Nicchi opens up, he's really able to land some telling blows. Now he switches to southpaw, then back to orthodox. Now it's Rabchenko who's gone orthodox. Now southpaw.
He's got to come forward a bit, Nicchi, like he's doing now, to be in this fight, but he gets nailed now with the right hook. He's gone southpaw now. He's the champion, Rabchenko. Oh, not a bad uppercut from Nicchi, but he's got to put his weight behind it, but he's getting nailed. Oh, it's all the Rabchenko. And Nicchi's in big trouble here in round 2 as he gets hit with a left uppercut and a right uppercut. I don't think this fight's going to go too long.
He simply does not know where those punches are coming from. Now Rabchenko is gone orthodox. Nicchi against the ropes.
That's all Rabchenko here in round 2 of this European title fight. The champion is looking the part, and that's why he's the champion, and that's why he's undefeated. Trained by the great Ricky Hatton.
Now and again, you would see Nicchi trying to land a useful left hook, but he simply hasn't had much success in this particular round.
He's fighting the wrong fight, Pumlani. Oh, a big left hand, and down goes Adriano Nicchi from Italy, and it's all over by the shouting. Another knockout, 3 in a row here in Montecarlo. What a brilliant evening of boxing, and what a good victory for the European champion, Sergey Rabchenko. There we see your winner in picture, Sergey Rabchenko, now 23-0 with 17 KOs. Brilliant record. And the Italian just had no answer. The Italian light middleweight champion wasn't in the fight at all.
Nicchi broken down and stunned. The referee did not even bother to count. Power punching from Rabchenko. He's ranked number 2 by the WBC. Very, very impressive here in Montecarlo.
Now he's a good fighter, Rabchenko. Strong, powerful junior middleweight. And he stays undefeated. 23-0. Sergey Rabchenko from Minsk, Belarus. Trained, managed and promoted by Ricky Hatton. Retains the European title successfully. There we see Ricky Hatton in picture. Happy man. Well, we've had 3 fights tonight, 3 knockouts. There we see the slow-mo. Boom, there's a left uppercut to the body. Left uppercut again. 3 uppercuts. The ref was about to stop the fight there. And it was all one-sided here, one-way traffic. Boom, there's a big left hand over the top. Sergey Rabchenko knocks Adriano Nicchi flat on his back. Wow, what a big left hand from Sergey Rabchenko, the European junior middleweight champion.
He switched, he went southpaw. You would have known that he was already working on that big left hand. Look at him now from the southpaw stance. What is Nicchi doing with the right hand? Laser right hand. But it's the perfect punch right on the money. And it was good night, Sweet Prince.
On the button.
Now the official decision.
Well, that's why he went southpaw.
Winner by knockout in round 2 after 2 minutes and 15 seconds. And still, European light middleweight champion Sergey Rabchenko.
Rabchenko beats the ambulance technician in Nicchi, retains his title. Very impressive, stunning knockout. A 2 minutes and 15 seconds now still to come on your World of Champions. Brian.
Up next, Denis Grachev versus Zalt Erdai in a light heavyweight contest scheduled for 10 rounds. And that, of course, is the first up of our Super 4. The Montecarlo $1 million Super 4. Denis Grachev versus Zalt Erdai up next.